Hey guys, this is my first video response to Confessions of a Public Speaker, and I actually didn't read the first two chapters. I was just wondering if I could make the video and then maybe get the points for it. And nah, April Fools, I'm just joking. I actually did read both of the chapters, and today I wanted to get into the three topics I felt were really big in these first two chapters. The first one is basically stereotypes. He says that there's a lot of stereotypes in the book that people say a lot, and it's like a common myth, but they're not really true. False self-thinking, so things like that you perceive but others don't perceive when you're speaking. And a survival mode response to public speaking that makes people feel very nervous. Now, the first one I really want to get into depth with is the survival mode. Now, when someone's speaking to you and or when you're speaking to somebody and there's a big group of people, you feel threatened because that's your natural animal instinct. And it's easy to feel this nervousness, but he says that, this nervousness won't exactly go away, but what it'll do is a good speaker will learn how to make that nervousness, and he says fly in like a pack of birds. So basically get yourself more organized even under that nervousness. And so the second thing I wanted to get into was the thinking of it. Like, you get up on stage and you think, oh, I did so bad, like I'm shaking, I'm nervous, and everyone can see it. But in actual fact, he says that there's four different types of, or a good speaker usually finds when they finish that there have been four versions of the speech. The one they delivered, the one they prepared, the one the newspapers say was delivered, and the one on the way home they wish they had delivered. So even if you think you messed up, most of the time people won't really notice that you did, because everything to them sounds like you meant to do that. So if you do mess up and you slip up, or the audience does notice that you did slip up, he says that you can improvise and use your mess up to help you. So if you mess up and you try to make a funny joke about it, it not only helps the speech then, but then later on in other speeches that you give, you can use that as a reference point to make yourself seem like that was me, and now this is gonna be a good speech. So the third thing I wanted to get into was my analyzation of it. And so what I took from these two chapters was that you don't necessarily have to be the best speaker out there, and you will be nervous. That's a natural human trait, and instead of just trying to fight against it or running away from it, you can learn how to control that nervousness to improve yourself. The other thing is that I've experienced this before in presentations where I'd get up on stage and I'd be nervous and shaking, and I would think that I did such a horrible job. But then afterwards, I'd go up and ask my friends. I'd sit down and be like, hey, I did pretty bad there, I was shaking, And they're like, no, we couldn't tell at all, you seemed great. And so that kind of, in my experience, I've learned that what you what you put out isn't exactly what you perceive in your own mind. So if you can project confidence, then people are going to see that confidence, and then they're gonna and then they're only gonna see the confidence and not the worry that you have. I mean, It happens to all of us, and it's just a natural human thing.